Come with me, a sight to see, to travel through prehistory and unravel life's mystery. The history of Earth you yearn, the periods from the geologic timescale you will learn. The Cambrian is top number 1. 541 million years it began, with oceans and seas on the rise, stretching from the bottom to the sky.
Life makes its debut, that's what I said, with trilobites resting on the ocean bed. The Ordovician is on a trip next, starting 485 million years ago according to our geology text. Life continues to diversify. In these murky seas, new creatures swim by. They include invertebrates, such as brachiopods. These include mollusks, sea stars, and cephalopods.
After the halt of the Ordovician, 443 million years ago starts the Silurian. The first vascular plants evolved. Unfortunately, much life dissolved. But out of the foggy daw comes the first fish with a jaw. Then comes the Devonian, rise of the fish, gobbling their brethren in a tasty dish.
These include lobe-finned, ray-finned, and sharks, swimming freely on their watery parks. The water dismisses living globs of sand, giving new creatures their own free land. We jump to the Carboniferous with their first trees looking marvelous. Older creatures move on to the land of a new dawn.
They form into amphibians with megabytes, as well as insects the size of kites. The Permian creeps onto the scene with a land covered in luscious green. This land forms a supercontinent. A land called Pangaea is what I meant. Despite new finds in the geologic history, 90% of all life passes away. Quite a mystery.
The Mesozoic begins with the Triassic. Life starts again with a giant kick. The dinosaurs take the center stage, stomping the ground in thunderous rage. Plateosaurus, Euraptor, and Salophysis, none of them any near the nicest. 200 million year ends the Triassic, and kickstarts my favorite period, the Jurassic.
Giants roam under the scorching sun, yet they make room for their fun. These giants include Stegosaurus and Allosaurus, along with long necks like Apatosaurus. The Cretaceous period marks the end of a this dynasty, my friend. The last of the dinosaurs makes their final stand before their home became a barren wasteland.
A meteor from the heavens falls below, creating a hellish landscape 65 million years ago. Fear not, because life does not conclude. The mammals rise up in search of food. They started off small in the Paleogene, a period where grass grows green. Tiny horses, terror birds, and titanoboa appear, along with rhinos called brontodere. The Neogene period comes late, with the largest mammals to date. Horses, elephants, and pigs, oh my! And the early apes reach for the sky. Yet, there is a change in the time so old. The temperature starts to become very cold. Our trip, unfortunately, has come to a close. At the Quaternary period, I suppose. The ice mammoths, the saber-toothed tigers walk, and early humans craft tools and learn to talk. We began developing civilization that stay from 10,000 years ago to this day. Before you go, I thank you again for experiencing this journey to the end.
I hope you learned something from this tale about the history of the geologic time scale.